Greetings. Today we continue part 15 of our peptide series exploring DSIP, delta sleep-inducing peptide, and its potential benefits. Peptides are short chains of amino acids that act as powerful signaling molecules. Like hormones, peptides deliver messages to cells to trigger actions. Compared to hormones, peptides are much more specific in their instructions to cells. They perform all kinds of functions, such as triggering repair, regeneration, metabolic balance, activation of specific functions, and performance optimization. Because of their precision, peptides are becoming increasingly popular in longevity, regenerative medicine, and performance-focused health protocols. Sadi. DSIP is involved in sleep regulation and stress adaptation. It supports deeper sleep cycles, circadian rhythm balance, and recovery from physical and mental stress. DSIP is often discussed for improving sleep quality without traditional sedatives. All right, picture this. It's 3 a.m., you're staring at the ceiling like it's plotting against you, and your brain is throwing a rave party for every random thought from, did I lock the car, to, what if squirrels are just tiny spies? Sound familiar? Well, meet DSIP delta sleep-inducing peptide, the little nonapeptide that's been whispering, shh, go to bed, since the 1970s. Discovered by Swiss scientists poking around in rabbit brains, because why not? DSIP is like nature's way of saying, humans, you suck at sleeping. Here's a cheat code. But before you think this is just another overhyped supplement peddled by influencers with perfect Instagram filters, let's dive in. I'll keep it funny, a tad sarcastic, because sleep deprivation makes me cranky, entertaining, who says science can't have punchlines, and educational, so you can impress your friends at brunch. Buckle up by the end, you might just doze off in a good way. I'm the digital avatar of Dr. MacCloud, aka the Nutrition Ninja Doc. His passion and purpose are to solve health problems to help people achieve their health, performance, and appearance goals. He utilizes AI to save time, allowing him to spend it helping others. With over 45 years of clinical experience, he has acquired extensive specialized health-related knowledge that he wants to share, hence his videos. Please note that this is not medical advice. It is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Consult your trusted progressive healthcare provider before making any significant changes in your health regimen. Now, let's get back to today's topic, but before that, I ask you to please hit the like button if you find this information helpful. Subscribing to this channel helps get this information to more people. Back in 1977, a team led by Monnier and Schonenberger extracted DSIP from rabbit cerebral venous blood during sleep induction experiments. Yes, they basically put bunnies to sleep and siphoned their secrets, talk about ethical gray areas in the disco era. DSIP stands for delta sleep-inducing peptide because it boosts delta waves, the deep restorative sleep stage where your body fixes everything from muscles to memories. Fast forward to today, DSIP is synthesized in labs, no rabbits harmed in modern production, and used off-label in places like Russia and Europe for everything from insomnia to stress. In the U.S., it's more underground, available through compounding pharmacies as a research peptide. Not FDA approved, but hey, neither was coffee until someone decided it was breakfast. DSIP is a 9-amino acid chain, alagli asp alagluglai lu alaglai, say that 5 times fast, that acts like a neuropeptide messenger in your brain. Here's the entertaining breakdown. Sleep whisperer, extraordinaire. It ramps up delta waves, the deep sleep stuff, by modulating GABA receptors and serotonin pathways. Think of it as turning your brain's party mode off and flipping on repair shop mode. A 2023 study in Frontiers in Neuroscience showed DSIP increases slow-wave sleep by 20 to 30% in stress models. Basically, it tells cortisol, the stress hormone, to take a vacation. Stress buster with SAS, DSIP lowers ACTH and cortisol while boosting endorphins. In animal studies, it reduced anxiety-like behaviors faster than a cat video binge. If only it could handle your in-laws, too. Immune and hormone harmony. It supports thymic function, immune boost, and modulates growth hormone release during sleep. This ties into anti-aging. Better sleep means better repair, fewer wrinkles, and that I woke up like this glow. A 2024 Russian trial hinted at improved immune markers in elderly users. The mitochondria connection, bonus nerd points. DSIP protects against oxidative stress in brain cells, potentially slowing cognitive decline. It's like giving your neurons a tiny shield in the battle against Father Time. In short, DSIP doesn't knock you out like Ambien. It optimizes your natural sleep architecture so you wake up feeling like you actually rested. No zombie mode, just Zen master vibes. Benefits and uses, from zizzes to wow, I feel alive. Ow. Sleep supercharger, ideal for insomniacs, shift workers, or anyone whose brain turns into a hamster wheel at bedtime. Studies show it improves sleep latency, time to fall asleep, and quality, reducing awakenings by 15 to 25%. Users report deeper, more restorative shut-eye. Perfect for those, I only got 4 hours but feel like 8 mornings. Anxiety and stress layer. In clinical trials for generalized anxiety disorder, DSIP reduced symptoms by 30 to 40% without sedation or addiction risk. It's like therapy in a vial, calms the mind without dulling the edge. Great for high-stress pros or post-traumatic recovery. Cognitive kickstart, boost focus, memory, and learning by enhancing BDNF, brain fertilizer. Russian cosmonauts allegedly used it for space missions because nothing says sharp under pressure, like orbiting Earth. Immune booster and anti-ager, supports T-cell function and reduces chronic inflammation. Early data suggests it could help with autoimmune issues or age-related immune decline. Plus, better sleep, better hormones, slower aging, win-win, off-label adventures. Some use it for depression adjunct, fibromyalgia pain, or even hangover recovery. Anecdotal, but hilarious if true. Your liver thanks you. Typically, 200 to 300 mcg nasal spray, 1 to 2 sprays per nostril before bed, or 100 to 200 mcg injectable sub-Q. cycles, 10 to 14 days on, 1 to 2 weeks off to avoid tolerance. Always pharma grade, doc supervised, don't DIY this one. The catch, because even superheroes have kryptonite. DSIP isn't a cure-all. It won't fix your sleep if you're chugging espresso at 8 p.m. or scrolling TikTok till dawn. Side effects? Rare mild nasal drip or headache at most. But if you're pregnant, on psych meds, or have a history of seizures, chat with a doc first. If DSIP makes you sleep too well, you might finally finish that novel you've been writing since 2012. DSIP isn't going to turn you into a morning person overnight, but it might just make you feel like one on the days you need it most. In a world where stress is the new coffee, this peptide is the ultimate decaf calm, deep and ready to conquer the next day. So if your inner monologue sounds like a bad horror movie soundtrack at bedtime, maybe it's time to call in DSIP. Just don't expect it to answer. It's busy making your neurons dream of better days. Here's wishing you deeper sleep and a longer life. Dr. Max MacCloud, physician and health optimization specialist with the Age Reversal Technology Center, Lakewood Ranch, Florida. P.S. Ready to upgrade your sleep game with DSIP or other peptides? Call 941-806-5511 to learn more about our peptide therapy coaching program and to try DSIP.